Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father? Right?
Luke, I am your father.
Luke? Wait, that's like a Mandela Effect thing though.
He told me you killed him. No, I am your father.
We forget things all the time, but there are quite a few events with a distinct divide in how we all remember them. This is called the Mandela Effect, and it isn't as simple as you'd think. The name comes from a collective misremembering, or perhaps an alternate remembering, of when the South African activist and later President Nelson Mandela died. Did you learn in school that he died in '80s in prison? You may be among the many who misremember the past. As it turns out, Nelson Mandela survived his time as a political prisoner and died only recently, in 2013. Yet, so many of us remember it differently.
That's not true. That's impossible.
There's even a South African book that was published in the 90s that states that, quote, "The chaos that erupted in the ranks of the ANC when Nelson Mandela died on the 23rd of July, 1991. An expert wouldn't let a mistake like that slip by and get published unless they thought it was the truth." But we'll get back to that. The internet is full of examples of the Mandela Effect.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, life's a box of chocolates. You know what you're gonna get.
Life is a box of chocolates. Am I getting these right?
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I don't even know. Flinstoness?
Flinstoness.
Flinstones. Flinstones.
So you were actually the only person who got the Flintstones one right.
How do people spell it? What the heck?
So why do we remember our pasts differently? An easy explanation would be that some of us are just misremembering pop culture references. But that doesn't explain why those of us who remember differently misremember in the same way. What if we aren't misremembering, but correctly remembering different pasts? The beginning of the known universe, the Big Bang, left behind remnants of energy throughout the universe. We now call this observable energy cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMBR. According to models of the universe created by experts, CMBR should be pretty evenly distributed. However, researchers discovered a cold spot in the universe, unexplained by the models previously thought to explain the world. When two objects collide, they gain and lose things from each other. Some propose that our universe collided with another, and that transaction led to the transfer of heat energy from our universe into the other, and people of the other into ours. That explains how we all remember the same movies, TV shows, and brands, but they show up in our memories a bit differently. That explains how a book saying Mandela died 2 decades before he did in this universe could have been accurately published in another. 2 universes passed through each other and passed some heat and history between them. We're from parallel universes.